Hey guys and girls, this is the Zulus. Let's get right to it. So, I've been playing Gas Station Simulator now 2 times to check out which way is the best way to make money. I would probably say that it is all about your shop. Of course you can make a tons of money by selling your gas. It all comes down to how much price you want to sell it for, how much customers you need in the beginning. Don't sell it too high because you simply want a lot of customers so you can get up in level, and that is one way to do it. Make sure you are the one filling up the cars, because that's where you are gonna make a lot of the reputation that you need. So everywhere in the cash register and the fuel is where you make those points. So you get that beginning and you just keep going with that. As soon as you get your first workers, you set one for your repair station and one for your gas register, because it's way easier that way. What you want to do is make sure you maintain all the normal stuff on the shelf, blah blah blah. So why is it that I'm telling you that the shop is the best way to make money? If you have some of the DLCs, you will be able to make the walls without windows. Why that is important is you can then put up a lot of smokes. And I tried this out since last night and I have been making tons of money this way. So what you want to do is simply just put smokes on everywhere it's possible. The other thing you can do is, like you see what I've been doing, you can get through. You need to make sure you can go all the way around, so you can always check your shelf, make sure they are filled up. So the more things you can get in the lesser space, the more money you're gonna make. But make sure you're not close to any walls, because you will lose spots for your smokes. So that is one way to make a lot of money. The next part is that you go to your computer, you go to delivery, and you go to products. So you can see these products like everyone else, but what about these little dots? Red dots, bad, means that you make less money. How can we see that? There is a mark up here. So they will normally be sold for 70 profit. So the more expensive they are, the less you're gonna make. So that's why we want to have them on sale. So let's check this one for 32, and they normally go for 65. So that's almost double up, which is really good. Even more than double, I guess. So what we want to make sure is that we always buy the one with the green mark and simply just let it fill up. You're gonna make money. It's not gonna be a problem. Just let it flow. Start with one shelf as soon as you can. Fill up, fill up, fill up. Because everything is on your shelf will not be on your storage. So it's not gonna be a problem how small your storage is, because it will be on the wall. And then you can just buy one pack here and one pack there. Easy. Another way is that you can get a lot of easy sell with papers, because you get a tons of it for kind of low money. And if we check the price, they are really good. So selling papers, super good money. Don't forget that. I have 2 shelves, that seems enough, but I'm pretty sure you could probably make more that way. So if you need a DLC or whatever, you can go here and you can check your tools. If you have this tool, you can fix your whole house. How it works is that you need to close down the station itself. When you take it on, you can move your garbage bins to the sides or whatever. You can also move your cash register. Super good. You can also move windows into walls and doors around as you like. So that's super easy. And if you like me, I don't want walls that I need to paint all the time, so I simply just changed it. You can also change to other colors. For example, on my bathroom, I have red rocks. And on the roof itself, you can also choose to have something up here, but it's really hard to see in the darkness. So that is my best way to make money. If you are in the beginning, there is a little thing you can do as soon as you learn to do this. Let's agree, it doesn't have any cost and you make money. I mean, that's just easy. As you go, you open for more things. It's always helpful. When you get up the cinema, you can start really stealing from people. Always check the correct, what is it called, tickets, because if you get the wrong tickets, you don't make the money. So always check that. Always put it like half hours forward, so 2.5 hours, so you have time for cars to come. When the cars are in there, you can actually steal from them. Another thing that you can make a lot of money on is this, but the problem is it costs 8,500, and I would recommend that you put a minimum of 10k in it, simply because of the chance becomes lower, so you have a bigger chance of making more. So that's how it works. So don't buy too early and don't put too little money in, because you will probably lose more than you're gonna win. So what cars can we not take? We cannot take these, and we cannot take the ones with like a barn on it. So we cannot steal from things that is in the washer. When you get an automatic, you need to go down here a lot more than normal, because they really fill up quite easily. You can see here, I've been down here like almost every time. There will be like one bag at minimum. And we feed the crocodile. There we go. Or alligator, I don't know. Let's see. So, I would say for the most part, that is probably what you need to know. There is nothing more to it than simply keep up a lot of shelf in your building, and make sure you have a minimum of one of each of these shelves, because the more different things you have, the more customers will come. So make sure you have at least one of each, and then overgo with as many smokes as you can. I don't know if it matters if you have the small ones or the big ones, other than the big ones can have more on it, but it will probably look pretty with just the small one instead. So, but that's a personal thing. So as long as they take them for myself, I don't care. So that's up to you how you want it. But that was all for me, guys. Welcome to Gas Station Simulator. I hope you had fun, and I hope you make a tons of money like I do. So see you around, guys.